Welcome back to the wonderful Aurora 4X. What was I going to do with the extra research labs? So what we did is we put all of them into increasing the beam control fire ratings. I think it was speed rating, that one, up to the full 15 labs. And then with the spare labs after that, we put one into oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong way around. Remove. I'll put one into this guy. There you go. So I put one into this guy because he's a 35, but I only can do 10 labs. So hopefully, by doing stuff, he will be trained up to do some more labs, which will be very, very useful. Because our main power propulsion guy is only a 20% bonus, but he can do 33 labs. Also then, some logistics stuff, refueling system, boat bay, cargo hold, and fuel storage all queued up there with 4 labs, so he can just rock through a bunch of those and move on to some others. So that's what we can do there. Also, we had our cargo ship that was collecting from Luminon. He's full. He's absolutely chock-a-block full. So I told him to go back to Earth. Hold on. Oh, removal. Start again. Go back to Earth. Earth. Unload all minerals. Refuel. Go back to Luminon. Go back to the first one again and load all minerals. The next one. The next one. And the next one. And then tell me when you're done. And we'll see how minerals. But he's absolutely chock-a-block full with a bunch of uranium, a bunch of iridium, a bunch of cordamite, and some gallicite. So we are looking good by bringing in some of that stuff from there. Shipyards, we are pretty much using as much as we can at the moment. Our survey ship, I wonder. See, I'm interested in taking our survey ship and seeing what needs to be updated. Give me the wide view, please. So yeah, that's just because I've renamed it. Yeah, that's fine. So he's still pretty good in terms of that. So he's got a military jump drive, but what engine has he got? Commercial. So yeah, so the commercial jump drives can be jumped by military jump drives. So that's all good. Right, next thing for this survey ship, I wonder if we can fit. Hold on one moment. We're back. Where was I? Right, so I'm wondering if we could build an active search sensor to see a 17,000 ton ship. And I want to see it from, hold on, let's go to 100 steady. Right, there to there is somewhere 1.2 billion, so 1.2 billion kilometers. What kind of size ship, what kind of size search sensor would enable me to see? So what is the biggest one we could do? Biggest one we could do would get us to see, that would be 500 million. Is that right? Is that right? 500 million? Is it the, yeah. It would see a 1,000-ton object at 1.9 million, but we would see this one at 500 million. Is that worth a massive size? So we'd get to here before we'd get shot. It's really annoying that this distance thing gets, the mouse pointer gets in the way. But I think it's about there. So if we got to here, yeah, we would see about there. So that's where our sort of staging point could be, and we could see them. I don't know. What about a thermal sensor? Do we know what the signature that detects the thermal signature? I mean, I've never seen it move, that particular bad guy ship. Let's see whether we can see them. The 100 SETI, known ship class. Maximum reserve speed is nothing. Active sensor signature, ton 17.5. No. We know it's got a GPS 21. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That's the strength of their active sensors. Snazzy ships they got there though. Yeah, maybe that's not worth it. Maybe that's not worth it. I was thinking if we could basically build a really powerful sensor ship, we could just sit on the gate here and see the distance, see what was going on there. But yeah, I don't know how these thermal sensors work. So if it had a thermal sensor of 1,000, which I don't think it did, it would see at 209 million kilometers. I mean, I'm keen to maybe build a ship which got as much sensors, passive sensors on it as possible, and a cloak, and then maybe be able to fly it around, seeing stuff without them seeing us. I don't know. Don't know. Right, what do we got here as well? We have got Tau Ceti ship has completed its surveying. Where else have you got? Survey locations 30. Yeah, so we've not done any searching on it. 11.3. Draconis is next. So the ship that's in Tau Ceti is going to go down to Draconis. You're in overhaul. You're in Tau Ceti. Reasonable amount of fuel. I think you're good to go straight down there. So if you could go to, do we know the way out? Here, Groombridge, Gamma. Am I going back in circles? I think it might be. Right, try again. Let me see the map. Gamma, Groombridge, Alpha. Go all the way back to Alpha to get down there. Okay. Groombridge, Alpha. Yeah, there we go. Fleets, grab some fuel. Then go to Draconis and complete your surveyings down there. Good. What else was there? I think that was it. Good. Moving on. 30 days. Let's see whether we can get a 30-day tick. 11. Spare complete orders. Orbiting Earth. Right. Let's pop these together. You can't. Right. You're in the Sol system, but you're not there. You're orbiting Earth. Does that mean you two can go together? Yep. Getting quite the spare ships. We will get them doing something once we've worked out, and because we gathered them together, they're going to do a lot each time they do it. Good. 30-day tick. 7. Orders complete. Sol 43. Spares completed. Orders Earth. Right, it's another one. Medals and maintenance life. Okay, so what are you? Are you a missile attack in SETI response? They've got to start coming back. They do need to start coming back. Although I do want a military presence, but we have got eyes. So while we got eyes, we're probably okay. Maintenance problems. You still got plenty of maintenance. You're quite 700. Oh my gosh, you are getting. Yeah, these guys are getting to the point where they need to come back. Things are starting to go wrong. A couple of area defences, long stays are completed. So we need to get the missile ships back. Okay. That's these guys. Yeah, look, MSP is getting low. Good on fuel. Excellent. Missile attack spare. Where are you then? You're in Luminant. I'm gonna 37. I'm gonna detach you and get you back to Seoul. Get him sorted. Auto miners. Where's my? Oh yes, that's him. So that's fine. Rename. And call you. What are you? 43 spare. Yeah, because your MSP is so low. I mean, if I take that one out as well, and I call you a 43 spare too. And you will go to Zeta, and you will go to Andromedy, Luminon, Soul, Earth, refill, resupply, and begin your overhaul. So that would mean that we're probably okay for these guys to sit around for a little bit longer. Though I should put you with right. Detach and put you with that one. Yeah. The rest of the guys probably okay to hang around for a tad longer. Missile attack spare. You're not actually your missile attack. Lumen defense. 40 AC. So you're in AC. You're in Soul. You're the Soul defense, and you're in microscopy. Rename you. You are 40 microscopy, right? Because we haven't got the area defense. So you're down at Epsilon. Not very many of you. Your area defense Soul. You don't need to have an area defense Soul. Area defense spare. You are all good. So you will be. Right. So you could be 46 area defense. Amiga SETI, and you can go out and sit in Amiga SETI for 2 years. So Luminon, Andromedy, Zeta, Amiga SETI, and then go move to location and sit there. Right, Gamma, yep, you're good. Oh, you're getting a bit low, aren't you? You could do with coming back for a refresh gamma area defense. I think that's less important now. Check the map. Gamma. You could all go all the way to Tau Ceti if you needed to. I think we will move you to Tau Ceti to defend the gate ship. Because now the gate's been done, you can go to Tau Ceti and you are going to go and move to location there. Tau Ceti, so your gamma. Tau Ceti. Okay. So you can go there as well. Vanman Star. And we got 2 there. Oof, you are coming back. Vanman Star, I don't think we need to defend anymore. Yep. Bootis was a potential location. Let's have a look at Bootis. We were thinking about building something up there, but we haven't got the troops anymore, as it were. Wouldn't take long. You're next on the list to probably be, because you've got oxygen already. Yeah, 12% oxygen, needs a bit more, needs a bit of nitrogen. Are you a bit cold, maybe, as well? Yeah, a little bit cold. So a bit of warming wouldn't do you any harm as well. I think you would be pretty good to be a place. Have you got a gas giant? You have. Ah, makes you want to build up there, doesn't it? Makes you want to. Vanman Star, we should be defending Bootis, not Vanman Star. But then do we defend routes all the way for against those pirates? I don't know. Vanman Star, Zeta, Andromedy would all need to have people there. At the moment, I think we pull them out. Vanman Star Defense. Rename. And you are 46. Spare. Can't spell spare. Yeah, we bring you back. How much fuel are we? Not a lot. You need to go, in that case, to Zeta. Then, where are you? Your van. I need to check the map. Zeta, Andromedy, and then pop to Wolf. That's 7.3 billion away. Sol is a bit too far. Yeah, so go get some fuel. Andromedy, Wolf, Fleet, fuel station, refuel from stationary tanker, then go to back to Andromedy, Luminon, Sol, Earth, refuel, resupply, begin overhaul. So we've got area defense Epsilon, area defense Omega Ceti, Gamma area defense, Tau Ceti area defense. I mean, these guys are moving there, but beginning to think we'll just leave it. Bring these guys back, because then all these guys need to be upgraded. So yeah, removal. They gotta come back, and then once they're back, we can then re-spread them out. I need to go to Groombridge. How much fuel? Like you should be alright to get back. Do you want to get some fuel while you're there? Why not? Refuel, and then Alpha, and then Sol and Earth. Refuel, resupply, and begin 46 spare? Good. Talsetti area defense. Yes, there's only one of you though. So, and then Wolf area defense. Yeah. Good. Let's go back to the missile ships again. Groombridge, yeah, a couple of spares. That's fine. Right. Missile attack SETI response. Gonna leave you for a minute or two. And Luminon, happy to leave you there because you can pop back to Earth quite quickly. Alpha and Soul, and then microscopy. Yep, I think that will do us. What we got in the shipyard? We got some brand new area defences which are going to get upgraded instantly. Shipyards, area defence Mark 2. So a construction of an area defence Mark 2 would take 851. A refit from an LS to a Mark 2 takes 116. What's the construction? 851. Refit is 116. Well, I can refit the Survey 47s to them as well. Actually takes only 425. Wow, that's interesting. Refit the LS to the Mark 2. And we've got 5 we could do, so let's just get on with doing them. How many spare we got? 2. Those 2. So does the survey, if he can refit? No. That's a shame. Do we need more survey vessels? I think we might do. I think we might actually want more survey vessels. As we checked this before, that is just because I've renamed it. You got a jump drive, you got the surveyors. We have got a few kicking around, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. We have got all these. It's the scouts that I probably would prefer. Let's have a look. What's my scout? 33. Yeah, it's got an old engine, old armour, and there's actually quite an old sensor as well. So maybe that needs an update potentially. Yeah, I didn't realise my scouts were quite this old. Built in 33. Wow. So maybe we'd wait for the next engine tech and go from there. Yeah, I didn't realise the scouts were quite this old, but I don't think we got many. We got 1 scout left. So it might be worth an upgrade on this at some stage. But that would probably be in another episode. We're going to hit one more 30-day tick. See how many days we get. We get 3 days out of that. Spares completed as ordered. I think that's all of the 43 spares. I think we can. No, where are you then? Oh no, that's the wrong. This one's. I think these guys can all form up now. Right. Yeah, we got a lot of ships in here. They're all 43s as well. Got a couple of 39 spares, which are not together. You're on your way to Earth. You're in Alpha with no orders. So get yourself to Earth, I think. Earth, move to location, refuel, resupply. Where are you? You're on your way. So yeah, we're merging them all up. You're a mineral pickup and soul, and what are you? You're 30 as well. So this is the cargo ship, isn't it? That has got. Oh no, you're not full at the moment. You are heading back to Luminon. So transport items, cargo capacity. Yeah. So good. He has emptied and away he goes. So that's good. Area defense shipyard. I think they're in. No, not yet. So they could go to some sort of training or something maybe. Let's detach them and pop them into the area defense there and rename them overhaul. No, overhaul. Upgrade. It's not a big upgrade, but it's worth doing. Just to give that Seawiz a better chance of hitting some of the targets, as we have upgraded it. Which ones are in the shipyard? Shipyard SS, isn't it? So that's you two are air in shipyard. Area defense Omega SETI. Giving you a job? No. Tau SETI. Thought I was going to send someone to Omega SETI. You're on your way back. Area defense Epsilon. Upgrade. Tau SETI Wolf. That's why I left these guys. That's why I've left these guys for a little bit longer. Good, right. Military slowly getting organised. One day, that is now orders complete. The harvester is full of retirement, a couple of medals, and microscopy's got plenty of things. That's where we're going to leave it for today. Next episode, it's a lot of just continuing to rebuild, reset our military. We've got initial upgrades and building set, and then some more tech is going to get built in the next year or so, which we then will do a raft of upgrades. And then there's a new engine tech coming as well, and there'll be a raft of engine upgrades for all of them. And then we'll be able to return. What we found out, obviously, in that attack in 100 SETI is our defense against the missiles was woeful at best, and was way below the standard required. So we are going to get ourselves that sorted out, and that's what these destroyers are for. And I think we need, I think it's 3 or 4 per squadron to be able to take out. So it's going to be bigger fleets against these big guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because the encouragement from you guys to tell me that you're watching helps me to do some more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.